Hey, thanks for tuning in to this week's Top 5. I'm your host, Britt Johnson. Make sure you subscribe and join the notification squad for updates on all the latest. So before you guys go cussing me out in the comment section for this topic being too sad to handle, remember that I don't pick the topics, I just tell the stories. So let's get into this week's Top 5. It is the top 5 times athletes tragically died while playing their sport. Obviously, this one is in no particular order because they are all absolutely horrible. The first one is going to be Hank Gathers. He was a college basketball player who first attended USC before then heading to LMU with his best friend and teammate, Bo Kimble, to play there. The two turned LMU into a basketball powerhouse at the time. During a postseason tournament in March of 1990, the 23-year-old All-American baller Gathers collapsed while at the free throw line, never to get up again. Gathers was taking pills for an irregular heartbeat, and it was later found out that he was skipping some pills due to the fact that it made him really tired on the court. He was expected to be a top pick in the NBA draft. His teammate Bo Kimble went on to get drafted 8th overall in the NBA draft that same season. Despite how brutal football is, the next athlete is the only professional football player in history to die on the field. Al Lucas was an arena football player who played for the Los Angeles Avengers. During a kickoff during the first quarter of the game, Lucas collided with 2 New York Dragons players, and the knee of one of them struck Lucas in the head. The hit didn't look as bad as it actually was. Lucas died right there on the turf at Staples Center in Los Angeles. It was later determined that he died from trauma to the spinal cord. Now, Al Lucas might have been the only professional football player to ever die on the field, but there have been quite a few college and high school players, like Cade, who played college football at Northwest Missouri State and randomly collapsed during the fourth quarter while on the field and couldn't be revived. It was later found out that he had a condition which thickens the walls of his heart. Although some like to say wrestling isn't a real sport, it has experienced several very real deaths. Owen Hart is a wrestler, and during a pay-per-view event in May of 1999 in Kansas City, as usual, he was coming down from the roof into the ring, but this time something went terribly wrong. The 34-year-old's shackle accidentally released, sending him crashing 80 feet down to the ground. The cause of death was blunt force trauma. Lane Frost's death has been noted as the most infamous rodeo death of all time. He was one of the biggest rodeo stars of all time, and the bull he was riding was not considered to be a typically mean bull. Frost had completed the 8-second ride on the bull, and as he dismounted the bull, he landed on all fours on the ground. The bull turned to Frost, and its horns went right into Frost's ribs. He got up, only to then fall face first down into the ground, passing away. Well, thank goodness that is all over with. Make sure you guys head to the comment section now and let me know what you thought. Like, subscribe, and shop the Fumble store before you go. I'm Britt Johnson, and I'll see you soon.